Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So I had recently got my 5th Pitman card drop after grinding at the Pitman monster for quite some time, and for that my 5 Pitman cards for the weapon slots are now complete. And so we are going to do a DPS test. We're going to see the difference with using 5 Pitman cards on my Windhawk. So before using 5 Pitman cards at the weapon, these are the cards that I use. Before doing a test on the DPS with 5 Pitman cards, let's make a test on my current DPS with using my usual cards on the weapon. With this setup, here are my stats. So let's test the DPS. After changing to the 4th job Windhawk, although I am using a pen build, I do a lot of auto attack like what the crit build usually does. Since now that the Windhawk at the 4th job can convert the Falcon damage to scale with the dex stat, and with pen build on top of that, I can fully utilize the Falcon attack for extra damage. On previous tests, when doing tests on the Windhawk using just auto attack and also unmount the walk yield the highest DPS result. This way, there are 3 sources of damage for the Windhawk, from the arrow itself, the Falcon, and also the walk. So that is what I'm doing for DPS test nowadays. For the Windhawk, like usual, we're going to test the DPS on the Frioni for 1 minute. That is 1 minute. The DPS is 108 million damage. Next, let's change all the weapon cards to the Pitman card, which provides both final physical penetration and final physical damage bonus stat. With that, these are my stats. The physical attack is lower because now we don't have the noxious card that increase the physical attack, but we have higher final physical penetration and final physical damage bonus stat from the Pitman card. And let's test it on the Frioni for 1 minute. That is 1 minute. The DPS jumped to 184 million damage. That is about 70% damage increase. That is insane. Now with this, I can finally continue to focus on my previous goal, and that is the weapon enchant. If you remember, long before the Pitman card, my original plan is to convert my Morok penetration enchant on the weapon to the given final physical penetration enchant. But with the Unbroke version update, I had to sidetrack a little bit and focus on to get the Pitman card to update my weapon cards to the latest version. But along the way, then come with the 4th job update, in which for the Windhawk, the element part of the Windhawk build had switched. We see the Windhawk players are switching from the fire or earth element to the neutral element due to the major shifts of the Falcon damage mechanic and also the walk. And so for that, I too sees that I need to change the element part. I am using the fire element for my build, so from fire element to the neutral element. For me, that is actually not quite a major change. I just need to change the fiery Dimic fire damage cards that I'm using on the headgear to the Apocalypse neutral damage card. That sounds not that hard, but it took me quite some time too. Selling materials at the exchange center to earn crystals so that I can buy at least 6 Apocalypse cards. That is quite challenging. Not to mention, I need to change the fire enhancement stat at the divinity to the neutral enhancements as well. But even so, I still short of one apocalypse card. Why? Because I stopped spending crystals and have been saving it for the ReZero event for the RAM neutral damage accessory card to increase the neutral damage even more. On the accessory and talisman, right now I am using 5 Demon Slayer Nezuko Final Physical Penetration card. This card is by far the best card for the accessory for the penetration build. For the blue card, that is. Getting all 5 of these cards previously also takes a very long time because it is not cheap. It cost over 1 million crystals each when I buy it previously. It is actually quite an achievement for me to be able to get 5 Nezuko cards, but now I'm considering of changing them to the new and better card available for the current version, the ReZero RAM card. As a matter of fact, I had reached the highest level for the ReZero event pass, and for that I had got the ReZero card selection pack and can already use it to get 1 RAM neutral damage accessory card, and also I had saved enough crystals to get at least 1 more RAM card at the exchange center. Well, I'm still thinking about it if it's worth to get. Looking at the exchange market, the listing number for the RAM card is about 600. No one is actually buying it because it is just too expensive. So yeah, not sure if it is the best choice right now, or I can just use the crystals to increase my given weapon enchant. Talking about enchant, I am using 3 lines of Alberta penetration enchant for my accessory, and the rest are Frontera Dex enchant. Same goes to the armor enchant. For shadow equipment, I am at level 7. I do have enough materials to have an attempt to upgrade it to level 8, but I'm procrastinating. I don't feel like clicking it just yet. The concern of failing to upgrade it is real. I just don't want to think about it right now. One of the reasons why I managed to have over 100% large size damage is thanks to the shadow equipment. The newly revamped shadow equipment sees that there are new stats added to the inscription and pioneer. I had increased the large size damage to level 20 and get 40% large size damage, and level 20 as well for the holy and neutral damage for 40% neutral damage. This tremendously helped increase the Windhawk DPS. Another place that I get my stats is from the divinity. 54% large size damage, 54% medium size damage, 36% neutral damage, 15 final physical damage bonus, 45 final physical penetration, and so on. Alright, so what do you think of my Windhawk progress so far? I can say there's a lot more that can be done to increase the Windhawk DPS, and there's a lot more that can be improved. Let me know at the comment what are the things that I can do to make it even better. That's it for this video. This time video shout out goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.